Alright, you saw the title, so let's waste no time and jump right into this, because, man, I still can't believe this has turned into an actual story. Listen to this. I honestly never expected we'd be making an entire video about something that sounded this crazy. The reason I'm saying that is because one of our viewers reached out to me on Instagram and dropped a message that completely caught my attention. Hold up, I want to give him some credit, because at first I thought his idea was way too ridiculous to even deserve a response. His name was James Boyd. He wrote, "Can't wait to hear your thoughts," while showing me the Giannis trade scenario involving Miami. Then he added, "Can't wait to hear your opinion on this, because I wouldn't be shocked if LeBron tried to build another super team and took his veteran talents back to South Beach." The moment I read that, I immediately thought there is absolutely no reason to make a video about this, because why would that ever happen? But boy, was I completely wrong, because when it comes to LeBron James and his history of changing teams, this somehow turned into a legitimate story. And trust me, we've got multiple sources backing up why everyone is suddenly talking about it. Let's begin with the first report we spotted from Basketball Forever. Check this out. There's an image showing LeBron, Bam, and Giannis standing together. The headline says, "LeBron James returning to Miami can't be ruled out." That report was connected to Miami Herald's Barry Jackson. Then I saw NBA Central jump into the conversation, and listen to this, things got even more interesting. They posted that a LeBron James return to Miami cannot be ruled out. According to the report, the Heat could attempt to attract impending free agent LeBron James by using their full mid-level exception, although a reunion is still considered a major long shot. Even with that being said, they also emphasized that nothing can officially be taken off the table right now. Then another report surfaced from Fadeaway World. Their headline also stated that LeBron James' return to Miami cannot be ruled out, even though it remains an unlikely scenario. On top of that, they mentioned that the Miami Heat may have already pulled off what could become the biggest move of the offseason after agreeing to terms with the Milwaukee Bucks on a Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. But hold up, they might not be done yet, because Miami could still be preparing another massive move this offseason. Listen to this. Former Heat superstar LeBron James is expected to become an unrestricted free agent, and Miami Herald's Barry Jackson believes the organization could seriously explore bringing him back. Then he went on to explain exactly why this rumor is suddenly gaining traction. It says LeBron famously left Cleveland in 2010 to join forces with Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh, creating one of the most feared Big Threes in NBA history. That group reached 4 straight NBA Finals and captured 2 championships along the way. LeBron eventually returned to the Cavaliers in 2014, but ever since then, his name has repeatedly been connected to Miami reunion rumors. The crazy part is that none of those rumors has ever gotten close to becoming reality. Jackson still considers it a long shot, and honestly, there are several reasons why people remain skeptical. The Heat can reportedly only offer LeBron their $15.5 million mid-level exception, and you have to wonder if that would even be remotely attractive to him. After all, the 41-year-old earned $52.6 million during the 2025-26 season, and somehow he's still performing at an elite level despite his age. Then they started discussing his production, and whether he'd actually be willing to sacrifice money for another championship run. The biggest question isn't if LeBron would accept a pay cut. It's how much money he'd truly be willing to leave on the table. And speaking of pay cuts, this is where things get interesting. Reports say Heat president Pat Riley asked LeBron to take less than a max contract during negotiations. Back in 2014, LeBron had zero interest in doing that at the time and ultimately decided to leave Miami. Girl. It gets even funnier because Riley also reportedly banned LeBron's favorite chocolate chip cookies from team flights. Safe to say these two haven't exactly had the smoothest relationship over the years. So now the obvious question is, what do I think about all of this? Man, this entire situation comes down to one thing, and one thing only. How serious is LeBron James about winning another championship? Because beyond the fact that many fans would call it a ridiculous move for him to join Giannis, Bam, and the rest of that roster, the reality is pretty simple. If LeBron truly decides that winning another title is his only priority, then suddenly the entire basketball world becomes available to him. Listen to this. If LeBron came out tomorrow and said, "Pay me $15 million, which after taxes might end up being somewhere around $10 million, and he accepted Miami's mid-level exception, I'd immediately say one thing. I'd say LeBron is absolutely serious about winning, because nobody makes that kind of sacrifice unless a championship is the main goal. But since we're still having conversations about salary, that tells you exactly where the real issue is. I said this yesterday, and man, I'm going to say it again, because people keep dancing around the obvious. The biggest obstacle here isn't fit, age, or roster construction. It's money, plain and simple. Some people will try to convince you there's another reason, but that's what it ultimately comes back to. The primary concern is and always has been the money, and they're trying to package it as a respect issue, saying, "Pay me what I'm worth so I know you value me," right? Meanwhile, we're talking about a billionaire athlete. If money truly weren't the deciding factor for LeBron, he could literally choose any destination he wanted. He could join the Heat, he could go to the Knicks, or honestly, almost any contender in the league, because someone would figure out a way to clear cap space for him. The fact that money remains such a huge topic is exactly why some people believe it's standing in the way of another championship chase. Hold up, do you guys realize that during most of the Chicago Bulls dynasty, Michael Jordan wasn't even making $10 million per season? Are y'all aware of that? It was really only during the final couple of years of his contract that he earned around $33 million annually. Before that, Jordan wasn't prioritizing massive NBA salaries. Do you know why? Because Jordan's mindset was centered around putting the team first. And secondly, he understood that the biggest money would come outside of basketball through endorsements, rather than his paycheck from the league. That's exactly how his empire exploded. To this day, Jordan remains one of the highest earning NBA figures in the world, whether he's playing or not. He reportedly brings in around $275 million annually from Nike alone. And that's before you even factor in his other business partnerships. You know how he built that level of influence? Winning. Winning creates opportunities that money alone can't buy. That's why I don't completely buy the narrative that LeBron is only chasing championships right now. Girl, let's call it exactly what it is. he's still chasing the money. 2. You all can package this however you want, but at the end of the day, LeBron still wants to maximize his earnings. Listen to this. That's one of the biggest reasons retirement doesn't seem attractive right now, because who willingly walks away from a $50 million paycheck? Seriously, who does that? And my whole point is simple. Just come out and say it. Don't turn it into a conversation about respect when the reality is that you still want to get paid. Because if winning was truly the only thing that mattered, and you're already a billionaire, how can money still be the biggest factor when you're bringing in massive amounts of income every single year anyway? That's the part where I completely lose people. Y'all are trying to paint this as some noble mission, but man, if you want the money, just own it and say that. Because if he's willing to take this mid-level exception, then obviously that would be a major adjustment for him financially. But at the same time, to me, it's all relative. You know, if I'm making $1 million a year and someone offers me a job paying $20,000 a month, I'm definitely going to feel that difference. Going from huge numbers down to a much smaller check will absolutely be noticeable. But if I've already been making millions for over 2 decades, eventually the impact doesn't hit the same because I know I'm already financially secure. LeBron is a billionaire, so why is money still the biggest question? Seriously, why is money still the question? And then you've got regular people out here defending it as their lives depend on it. Hold up. People who can barely put $2 together are arguing, man, LeBron has to get paid. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here wondering why you're more worried about LeBron's bank account instead of figuring out how to improve your own situation. That's really what this all comes down to. Now, could he actually join the Miami Heat? This certainly wouldn't be the first time LeBron has made a shocking career move. It definitely wouldn't be unprecedented. But from everything I understand about this entire situation, LeBron wants maximum money, and he wants to stay in Los Angeles. Period. Winning another championship would be great because it helps build his legacy and creates exciting narratives for fans. It sounds good when athletes say, I just want to win, but I don't believe that's the top priority right now. I think priority number 1 is making money and staying close to his family, and everything else falls behind that.